You feel the vibe is contagious. Look in your eyes, feel it's dangerous. Grateful I had all the patience. I know you going through some changes. You taking pictures, know your angles.
Hey guys, so before we start doing my hair, I'm gonna show you guys what products I would be using, and you don't necessarily have to use the exact same thing that I used. I'm just working with what I have and what I think works best for me. So I have this olive oil moisturizing lotion. I usually have this when I had my relaxed hair, but now I don't have relaxed hair because my hair was like breaking so much. So one night, I think it was Friday or Saturday or Thursday. Thursday that's gone. I actually cut my hair and cut off all the straight ends, and this is what resulted from me cutting my hair. And I'm going to be using this Got To Be Glued, this yellow one. Also, I'll be using this black one because I feel like this one is more for like edges and stuff like that, and this gets flakier more than this one. And I'm going to use this one overall in my head a lot, and I don't want my hair to be too flaky. So I'm going to be using this in the hair itself, and this will be for my edges. I don't have much edges, but I'm gonna work with what I have because it's gonna work. I'm also gonna be using two types of gel. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use first. I know this consistency is a bit loose, and I don't know if it will keep my hair up. I got this from Walmart. It's not a gel that I would usually buy because I don't see this home, but it's the first gel that I saw here. And then I got this other gel, which is something like I usually buy at home, which is something like a Pro Styling gel. Everyone loves Pro Style gel. This is basically that, but in a different container. And I'll be using these elastics, or what we call them, home scrunchies, because I'm not seeing any black big rubber bands. I'm seeing the brown ones, and I don't want that. I have these elastics, but we usually call them rubber bands. But these ones, like, they burst so easy, so I'm gonna like put it over first and then put over the scrunchie to hold it. I'll be using these bobby pins and regular hairpins because I don't know which one is going to hold my hair when I want to put the bun on top, so I have to see which one holds. I don't have black. If you have black, use the black. Don't use these. This is what I have, so I have to use what I have. And I'll be using this brush, this small comb to section out my hair, and this one to brush up anything. Means I just loosened out my hair, so. And I have some grapes to help me get through this process. So without further ado, so what I forgot to say is that we're going to be using some braid to have like extra strength to hold in here. So I'm going to just section out my hair. I'm going to move closer to you guys. I'm just going to section out my hair to like how high I want my ponytail, and I don't want it this high, so I'm just gonna bend down so you guys could see. I'm gonna curl it back a little bit more. I think this is good. Think about this. I'm gonna curl it up a bit. I think this is good now, because I don't want it to be too far up, but I still don't want it to be too far back. Don't want it too far up because I don't have a lot of hair to bring up to meet to it, and I don't want it to be too far back because I like my ponytail in the middle up high, if you get what I'm saying. So usually I would tell you to use those big clips, those big metal clips, and just clip down this here, but because I'm not home in St. Kitts, I have to use what I have, so I'm gonna try and see how best I could get this how I want. So I'm basically just sectioning out my hair so I could have the part in the middle for where I want my ponytail to be. And just trying to keep the outside hair down from getting into the way. So then this is where the braids would be. So I'm trying to moisturize my hair with this olive oil moisturizing lotion because my hair would be under so much products and I want it to be moist under there so I don't have breakage when I take it out. So I'm just trying to keep down the outside parts that I don't want in, and then trying to slick it down with this black got to be glued. You could use any edge control that you may have and what works for you, but for me, this works for me, so I'm just gonna stay with this. So I'm just gonna part this in two because one is gonna come that way, the other one is gonna go this way. So I'm just gonna part it in two. So right now I'm just gonna take the braid and I'm gonna plait this one coming to the left. No, coming to the right, sorry. So yeah, and then join the other one on the other side. So now I'm just braiding my hair on the other side, bringing it to the right, and then I'll just join the two braids together and make it one. This is just for extra security so that my scrunchie wouldn't be just on my hair, which may slide out, so it would be on my braid as well, so it will last. So right now I'm just applying some edge control, which is got to be glued to small sections of my hair so that it could go up in one, like sleeky, so it could be flaky. So yeah, I'm just sectioning out my hair. It's like grease, you just plaster it on like when you're perming your hair so you could get everywhere. So that's what I'm just basically doing right now. This video was kind of long, so I kind of speed up the process and decided to do a voiceover. So if you have any questions about this process of what I'm doing right now, you could always just comment below, or you could DM me on any of my social medias. I would try to reply to all the questions that I get. I'm not sure I'm gonna see the messages on time. I really suck at what's it called, replying, but I will try to reply to all. So basically I'm just gonna do this for the whole of my head, my entire head. So now that I have completed sectioning out my hair and adding the edge control, I'm just gonna add more to the outer side of my head so that it could have extra hold, and I'm just gonna brush it up with my brush as you see me here doing and try to get it up in one. I'm gonna take the yellow edge control or yellow got to be glue for extra hold edge because my hair is so kinky that it would slide down. So I'm just showing you what I'm doing, just brushing it up to make sure I have everything up in one. My hair is very short right now, so I have to get it up. So I'm just gonna add a rubber band to my hair. You don't have to pull the whole hair through, you just want to loop it because it's gonna get smaller anyway, so your ponytail can fit snugly over your hair. Then I'm gonna add a scrunchie so that my hair could be extra secure. And because I know I have this really nappy head, I could see some of them like not in. So I'm gonna take the anti-frizz one, the edge control, the spray one, to make sure that it sticks and stay. I'll be using this now so that I could stick up like that part. The blast and freeze spray. What did I say? Anti-frizz? No, the blast and freeze spray. I'm gonna take this small cheek comb and just slick it up. Now I'm gonna take this gel and I'm just gonna plaster it over my head because it's gonna get ashy and flaky and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna do this to reduce the amount of flakiness I get. I don't want to finish my gel because I realize I'm going to use a lot for my wash and goes, and I'm going to do a wash and go video just for you guys. But I don't, you see I have these stuff that's not coming up because it's like so far from this. So I'm gonna just, this is where the clips come in. I'm gonna just clip it down. And because I'm gonna have this ponytail that's gonna be wrapped around, you won't realize that the clip's right there. I'm gonna take this and brush some more. So I just tried adding another scrunchie and it's hold down this other stuff, and I realized it shifted to one way, as you can see. So I'm gonna try adding another scrunchie because I'm gonna shift it this way and see how it goes, and if not, I'm just gonna clip it down. So I'm shifting it this way to hold this side. Come on. Okay. So it's kind of there. Still kind of not how I wanted it to be. Sorry, I have a mirror here. So I'm just gonna add a clip or two. So I'm just taking some hair clips and clipping down the ones that are sticking out. I took about 2 to clip this down. So I'm just gonna take this bandana and put it on my head at the front and just leave it there until I'm ready to put my bun on. I would usually say put this on in the morning. You should go to bed like this, but I have an 8:35 class tomorrow, so I won't have any time, so I have to do it all right now. Now I'm going to be using this scarf that I have, and as you can see, it has some Got2b glue stains on it, so I'm just going to tie it at the back so it holds down my back hair, because I want everything to be held down, especially my back hair, because it's all the way up to the top, so that I could achieve this ponytail look without having any fallouts. Now for the top, I'll be using this here. This is actually expression braids, but it was used before, so I just took these and make any kind of ponytail I want. You could use anything that you want, straight hair, you could use weave, or those ponytails you just clip in. I think for someone with a teeny weeny afro, that would be more better to use, because you could just clip in everything that's sticking out and the hair wouldn't be showing or anything, but this could work as well. Just gonna add it on top like a normal ponytail. And so I'm just gonna put it up front and just a little bit, and then put it over. Now it's secured. So I just put the ponytail on. I was just messing around and see how it looks with it fall, and I think it's pretty cute, but I don't want it fall. But if you want your hair to be fall down like this, you could leave it like this, but because I know I probably would have some stick out, so I want to loop my hair around, you just hold it like this, and you control how big or how small you want your bun to be. So you just hold the hair how I'm holding it now, and you just squeeze it in. As I say, it got caught in my earring, so excuse me, but you control how big or how small you want it. And so you just loop it around and you squeeze it in. And then now I'm just taking out the bandana and the scarf that I had to hold on my hair so that I could secure my bun with some pins. I realized that my hair was long enough, so I decided to use hairpins to secure this bun, and I'm just gonna shrink it down to the size that I really want, and you could just leave it how loose or how tight you want it. Like I said, just depends on how many clips that you add to your hair. So my bun is secured. I used about like 10 hairpins, so now I'm just gonna brush it up some more because of the kind of hair I have. I'm gonna slay my edges first. I'm gonna get my toothbrush, just like these edges. Now for the Caucasian people that are watching this video, we back home in St. Kitts, or black people in general, use toothbrushes to slay their edges. you know, because we lit. So I'm just gonna take some of it and just put it on my edges. I've never tried slaying my edges with natural hair, so I'll do that side. And what I'm gonna do, I've got some more hair. I'm gonna pull some hair from here and just make a dome shape and come in. And then just hold it, because I don't want it to shift, because all the pulling, you see, all the pulling would make it shift. So you want to rub this in too, because like I said, edge control, this got to be glued with, will leave your hair flaky. So I'm just gonna pull it down and just curve that baby in. Yeah. And I have some here. I think I'm gonna just take some and put it in, and take the rest and just pull it down, and then just a little bit with rat tail comb. I can't really see without my glasses for this, but I'm trying my best to get it as good as I want it to be. So I got my rat tail comb. I'm just gonna like this. Now if you have better hair than I do, it's probably gonna look much better. And also I would recommend like having oil sheen. You just spray your hair to give it that extra shine. I don't have oil sheen, so I cannot use that for my hair. I'm just gonna slay the other side and come back with the finished product. I'm gonna use the Blast and Freeze spray and just spray my hair again to make sure I get everything like stick down, because I don't want anything to fall under. So I'm just gonna like brush that up. Oh my god, you gotta be careful because it's gonna pull on the braid. Okay, who has a man head? Not me. Okay, so yeah, and then I'm just gonna take one more time this Pro Styling Gel and go over it just in case I get any frizz from adding that last coat of the Blast and Freeze spray. I'm gonna put it on my edges as well, because I don't want everything to be like normal and then my edges is like, yeah. You should get what I'm saying. So I would be back with more blasting tutorials. Oh my god, blasting tutorials. I would be back with more teeny weeny afro tutorials and how you could slay your teeny weeny afro with other hairstyles, not just rock one. I'm planning to do a wash and go tutorial soon. I don't know when I want the world to see my short hair yet, but this is my first time trying this and I'm loving it. Aren't you guys loving this? I said I would probably just, if I were you, I would have probably just sprayed my head with oil sheen to add a bit of the shine, but this is a finished product. My lips are super dry. Thank you guys for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. If you're watching and not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys another time.